Today is the magic day 23. Together with Be Life. Let us start our meditation for day 23. I hope you guys are doing good and always be grateful. The moment you are grateful, everything flows in correctly and off right to you, okay? So be grateful, everybody. This is one thing that we can do for ourselves. Let's start. Day 23, the magical air that you breathe. It's quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return a different person, beguiled and enchanted. Mary Ellen Chase, an educator and writer, could. If someone had told me a few years back to be grateful for the air I breathe, I would thought the person was crazy. It wouldn't have made a bit of sense to me. On the earth, would anyone be grateful for the air they breathe? But as my life changed from using gratitude, the things that I took for granted or didn't give a second chance thought about became an absolutely miracle to me. I went from sweating the small stuff in my little world and say day-to-day life to opening my eyes and thinking about the bigger picture and the wonder of the universe. As the great scientist Newton said, when I look at the solar systems, I see the Earth at the right distance from the Sun to receive a proper amount of heat and light. This did not happen by chance. Those words make me think once more and more about the bigger picture. It is not an accident that there's a protective atmosphere around surrounding us, and that beyond there is no air or oxygen. It's not an accident that these trees give off of the oxygen so that our atmosphere continually replenish. It is not an accident that our solar system is perfectly placed and that if we're anywhere else in the galaxy, we would most likely be devastated by the cosmic radiation. There are thousands of parameters and ratios that supports life on Earth. All of them are in the ninth age, and their fine tune is so critical that a fraction of a difference is any of these parameters and ratio would make life unlivable on planet Earth. It is difficult to believe any of these things could have happened by accident. It would seem that they are perfectly designed, perfectly placed, perfectly balanced for us. When the realization hits you that all these things might not be an accident, and the balance of every microscopic element around Earth and Earth is perfect harmony to support us, you will feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life, because all of it has been done to sustain you. The magical air that you breathe is not an accident of a fluke of nature. When you think about the enormousness of what had to take place in the universe for us to have air, and you then take a breathe air into your body becomes breathing in every sense of the word. We take a breath after another and never give a thought to the fact that there is always air for us to breathe. Yet oxygen is one of the most plentiful elements in our body. And as we breathe, it feeds every cell in our body so that we can continue to live. The most precious gift of our life is air. Because without it, none of us would last more than few minutes. When I first began to use gratitude magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things that I wanted. And it works. But it was then I began to grateful for the real things in life. Then I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more gratitude I become for a sunset, a tree, the ocean, the dew on the grass, my life, and the people in it. Every material things I ever dream of, having poured down upon me. I now understand the reason why it happened that way. When we can feel truly grateful for the precious gift of life and nature, like magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible level of gratitude. And whoever has the depth of gratitude will receive absolutely abundance. Today, stop and think about the glorious air that you have breathed. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the air. Feel all of the air moving inside you and feel the joy of breathing in and out. And after you have taken each set of 5 breaths, say the magic word. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And be as genuinely grateful as you can for the precious, life-giving air that you breathe. It is best if you can do this magical practice outside so you can feel the real air and appreciate the magnificence of fresh air. But if that's not possible, then do it inside. You can close your eyes and while taking breath, or you can do it with your eyes closed. You can do it while you're walking, waiting in a line, shopping, or anywhere, anytime you want. The most important thing is to be deliberately feel the air going in and out of your body. Breathe the way you naturally breathe. Because this magical practice is not about your breathing, but it's about your gratitude for the air you breathe. If taking a big breath helps you to feel more gratitude, then do it that way. If it helps you to make a sound, if it helps to make a sound, or mentally say the magic word. Thank you. As you breathe in the air out, and then do that. If you want, you can also do a variation of practice in the future by imagining you are breathing in a gratitude and filling yourself with every breath you take. In ancient teaching, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air they breathe, their gratitude will reach a new level of power, and they will become the true chemists who can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold. Now, today let us practice magic number 23, the magical air that you breathe. Number 1, let's count your blessing. Make a list of the blessing, right? Why you are grateful. Reread the list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for the blessing as you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 2, 5 times today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body and feel the joy of breathing in and out. 3, after you've taken 5 breaths, say the magic word, thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Be as grateful as you can for the precious, life-giving air that you have breathed. 4, just before you go to bed tonight, hold your magic roll in one hand and say the magic word, thank you for the best thing that happens during the day. So this is a little bit sharing from Audrey, all the way from Malaysia. Thank you very much for joining this beautiful session with me while enjoying the music from this Peter B. Healan music, okay? With together with the beautiful waterfall. It's beautiful. May you have a beautiful day, and remember to be grateful for today. Breathe at 5 times, breathe in, breathe out 5 times, and in it with thank you, thank you, thank you. Sharing from Audrey, all the way from Malaysia, from here to you. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.